everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nancy from StampinShout.com, and this is the card that we are going to be making tonight. So we're going to make it together. This is the finished card, but we actually are going to make this together because when I started this card, I had no idea what I was going to do. I just knew I wanted to do something in non-traditional colors, and I knew I wanted to use the dies from the Christmas Greenery set. And then after that, I didn't know anything. So you're going to see how we figured this out together. But again, this is the finished card. It's a short video, so stay to the end. And I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, so I have a little bit of a mess here. I'm trying to create this special card for ex-coworker, good friend of mine who likes non-traditional Christmas card colors. So I generally do something in light greens and purples. Those are a couple of her favorite colors. So I found this piece of paper. This is from the Cheers and Sips, and it's got these pretty cloud cover stars on it. And I started with the Christmas Greeneries, and I use this die right here, this like a fern or evergreen branch. And I cut one out, and then I started coloring it with my sponge dauber. But then I thought I'm going to cut a few more out, so I just started sponge daubing my piece of white, and then I'm going to cut it out. So that's as far as I've gotten so far. Then I came across the 25-27 in colors. This is the paper pack, and there's some good cloud cover in here. So I may cut some of that up. I'm not to that point yet. May even use it as a background for my card. But here in the Splendid Autumn paper, there's a nice piece of Highland Heather in here. And I thought I would use that maybe as, I'll use this piece right here. And I think I'm going to cut an ornament out, and I'm not sure what else. So that's as far as I've gotten. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out a couple more of these branches, and I'll be right back. Okay, continuing on, just kind of brainstorming here. I have a bubble bath leaf that I cut out. Okay, here are my little pine sprigs. And then I cut out 2 holly, and that's in the Lost Lagoon. And then I was going through my scraps, and I found this gorgeous grape arch already cut out. So that's as far as I've gotten. I think I'm going to actually, here's my dies. I think I'm actually going to cut out some red berries for that holly and see how that looks in the end when I put this card together. So let me cut those out. Okay, well, it's a little bit of a mess right now. It's not done. I'm still brainstorming here. I need some white in here and my sentiment. I was going to do the ornament, but I think it'd be too much. So let me do a little bit of thinking here, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so I got rid of the bubble bath leaf, and I brought in the Highland Heather. And again, that's from that Designer Series paper. What is it? The Splendid Autumn Designer Series paper. So that's as far as I've gotten. And I kind of like this sprig because it's got a little bit more white in it. That's the one that we sponge daubed. And again, I have my little berries, my little holly. And I think I'm going to put a white arch back here and then some kind of sentiment. So I will be back with my next discovery here. Okay, so I cut out the larger arch, which will fit right between those two, but I'm not sure if that's what I want. So I don't waste paper, I'm going to cut a smaller one, and then I'm going to figure out if I want, which size white arch I want. Okay, so here's my smaller one. Cut it out of the larger one, so I can play with it here and kind of look at it and see if I want that gorgeous grape to be my focal point, or I can take this one out and lay this one down So that's just giving me a little bit of the gorgeous grape in there. And then bring back in all of our stuff, our sprigs and our holly and our berries. Obviously, I'm going to have to make this a horizontal card or shorten these sprigs because they're too big. But it's getting close. Still like this color in here too. Okay, let me play with this a little bit more. And I will be back as it gets closer to my final card. Okay, I have to shorten these, so I'm just gonna cut it a little bit shorter. I'm getting excited. Okay, let me keep thinking. Okay, so I have all my pieces cut out, and this arch here I embossed with the exposed brick embossing folder. So I'm going to use my Lost Lagoon layer, just 8.5 by 5.5. And then this designer series paper is 5.25 by 4. And then I have my 3 arches, cloud cover, gorgeous grape, and white. And then I have all the little pieces that I cut out. This is Lost Lagoon holly, red berries, Highland Heather leaf, or you can use the designer series paper like I did. And then this is the little branch that we sponge daubed in Lost Lagoon on white. So I stamped "'Tis the Season." That's from the traditional labels. I stamped it in the Lost Lagoon, but I want to stamp it one more time in black because I'm not sure which one will look better, which one I will like better. Okay, so let's put this together. Inside, I just have a piece of white. Actually, I have a piece of cloud cover, 5.25 by 4, a piece of white, 5 by 3.75, and I have a strip of that designer series paper. So we'll get to that shortly. What I'm going to do right now is glue all these pieces together. I may use a few dimensionals in here. But first I'm going to glue this big piece of designer series paper, and then we're going to kind of look at the arches and layer them and maybe pop them up a bit. Okay, I think I will pop up the gorgeous grape layer. Okay, so I'm going to center all of this stuff, and then I'm going to cut these apart and kind of put them here and there on the card. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the black or the Lost Lagoon. Okay, so the holly is going to be kind of half in the center and half off, and because I popped up that gorgeous grape layer, I got to put a little bit of a dimension behind this holly here. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath the rest of the holly, like this. I'll put a little bit of glue on the scrap and then just touch the back. And then I will glue this piece down. Then I'm going to glue my berries on here. And that's good. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue here and there, and then put the berries down. I'm using my little putty here, little end that has putty on it. Pick up some of that extra glue. Okay, just don't mess with that for a little bit. Let it set. Oh, I like this. Okay, so I was going to cut this, but now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me see. Where's the other one? Here it is. You know what? I think I'm going to stamp it in red. So let me do that real quick. So I had a little space there. I'm going to take one of my other sprigs that I had stamped and glue it down there. Oh, fits perfectly. Okay, now I'm just going to pop the sentiment up that I cut apart, and then we'll go to the inside of the card. I love cutting the words apart and then placing them here and there, just because you can kind of do whatever you want, and it just kind of finishes the card off kind of fun. So I like the way this turned out. Okay, so let's do the inside real quick. And I think I'm going to do the Merry Christmas. So I'm going to stamp them both at the same time. I'm putting the Y of the Merry right in that little groove of the word Christmas. And I like it. It's kind of a little not perfectly straight, which just kind of goes with the front of the card. So just let me find my red ink. Here we go. Okay, let me glue all this together and we will take a peek at this card that we created together. Okay. So what do you think? Wasn't that fun? Kind of creating just as we went along. Usually I have everything all planned out and ready for you, but this is how my mind works, and this is how I created this card. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the card. I think it turned out really pretty. I think my friend will like it. Remember, she's non-traditional, so it's a little bit different, but we still have the little bit of red in there, which I'm traditional, so I like to have the red in there. So let me know what you think about tonight's video. Let me know if you like the card. I have to start mass producing some Christmas cards here because I have about 20 more that I want to get ready to send out, and I'm running out of time, so I got to get a move on. So again, I'm not sure if I'll be back next Wednesday or not. It's getting really close to the holidays. Everyone's busy, but I will be back soon. Please subscribe so you know when I will be doing another video. Thank you for sharing your time with me this evening, and I will see you next time. Don't be shy. Stamp and shout.